with Sherry.
Andrew, a point of emphasis from Mike.
Thank you very much. Tennessee will start this drive at its own 20-yard line. Derrick Henry had 35 yards rushing in the first half. Gets the call to start the second half, and some room on that right side across the 25 and up to the 31-yard line. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
If you just looked at Derrick Henry ballgame.
A pitch to Henry. And Henry rolls up to the 34, a gain of 3.
3 wide receiver set to kind of loosen up that run box a little bit, and Derrick Henry, even now, an empty backfield.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill over the middle, and it's caught. That is Michael Pruitt reeling it in. And they're going to mark him about a half-yard shy. But
Trying to keep the crowd out of it, but the crowd still very vocal.
On 3rd and 1, Henry has the first down. Keeps moving those legs up to the 44-yard line. And there's been a lot of extracurricular. Tannehill fires, and it's caught. A.J. Brown with the reception in Seattle territory. A gain of 15.
Just enough.
They go back to Henry, and he's going nowhere. Al Woods, the former Titan, making the tackle.
Box if you're going to line up in a run formation. Now another empty backfield set.
And James, they've been using 5 linemen up front defensively as well. Tannehill has Pruitt. He's got a lot of room to run. First down, Tennessee, and shoved out of bounds. And a late flag. Jordan Brooks, a little bit too much on that sideline.
It's awesome.
Tannehill broken up, and a flag comes in. Jamal Adams got his hand on it, but the flag could also be on Adams.
It looked like he reached around really well with the right arm. On first down and try and just bludgeon your way into the end zone, or do you go with the play action pass?
They give it to Henry. Reverses field. Henry at the 5. Can he get in? He will! What a run! And a touchdown for Derrick Henry! That's what Pete Carroll told us Friday. He said Derrick Henry doesn't look fast, but he plays fast. And we saw it on that run as Randy Bullock converts the extra play. Dallas, the deep man. It bounces at the 7. Dallas fields it at the 4. Dallas, and he can't get away. Westbrook Akina made the initial hit to slow down DJ Dallas. Now let's take a look at some of the early headline. 3 for 130 yards in the first half. They start this drive on the ground, and James, that's not surprising. Last week, they ran on first down 66% of the time, second highest in the NFL.
And right there behind new guard Gabe Jackson doing a nice job turning his man, not getting called for offensive holding. Nice job with the footwork.
8-yard run by Carson. 2nd and 2. Quick pass, Lockett trying to get him in space. And a nice tackle is made by Chris Jackson.
Now that
down. Wilson trips on the pitch. Carson slips the tackle, reaches, and I don't think he got there.
Either the center or the guard stepped on Russell Wilson's foot as he's trying to get that pitch out.
And they are moving.
But there's a great arm extension trying to get the ball out by the runner.
No challenge. Vrabel lets it go. Quick pass to Metcalf. Gets away from Evans. And Metcalf bulldozes his way to the 35. 14-yard pickup for DK Metcalf.
What was it when you used to slam dunk on somebody who would put Jackrabbit Jenkins?
You asked Tyler Lockett if DK Metcalf is as strong as he looks, and Tyler said, what you see is what you get. Wilson in trouble. Pump fakes, creates some time, and completes it to Lockett. Wow, looked like Russell Wilson was in trouble.
And on this one, he ducks down low, and then he drops the arm and throws that ball to complete the double play.
Collins comes in at running back. 1 carry in the first half for 25 yards. Wilson, down he goes. goes. Murchison makes the play. Injury update. Let's check in with Sherry.
Andrew, Roger Saffold is now downgraded to
this out today for the home opener. Nothing to do with you, James. Wilson to the air. Another completion to Lockett right in front of Jenkins.
You know, it's interesting working that side. As I remember being an opposing coach thinking that the sun is in my receiver's eyes on that side of the field, but the Seahawks don't seem like they're worried about that
field. Pete Carroll said a big deal to have the fans back, and you saw him running off the field at halftime, firing everyone up, and now he runs down to call a timeout. Yards, 3rd down and 2. Wilson to Carson, hit and stopped. Big play by that Tennessee defense, and it was David Long, the first to get back there. And Pete Carroll does not hesitate, sending out his punter, Michael Dixon.
Defensive box.
Seattle now 2 for 7 on 3rd downs today. It's 4th and 3. Dixon to Rodgers, who calls for a fair catch at the 8-yard line. So Tennessee with the touchdown, and the defense comes up with a hold. 5:41 to go, an 8-point game. Back takes the handoff. Henry jumping over the line to pick up 2. Ken Norton Jr., the Seahawks defensive coordinator, said Henry reminds him a little bit of Christian Okoye. And then we asked Pete Carroll, go back in his database in his mind, and Pete Carroll came up with something interesting. He said, I'm not comparing him to Jim Brown.